Just hopefully he targets this Forbidden Chalice, because oh no, we can actually stop his Electro with this Forbidden Chalice. So hopefully he doesn't have Dark Magic Curtain or something. What's going on, guys? My name is Kimesh and welcome to another episode of Duelings. We're back where we left off in stage 2. We are 3 losses and 2 wins, I believe. As you can see, we're at 1,000 points. So today we'll still be using Gladiator Beasts. I actually didn't mention it last episode, but I'm using Ishizu now, as you guys saw, because she has balance. I was a bit bored of Yugi, and well, can't go wrong with Ishizu. So I think we'll get into some duels. Okay, so we're up against a Rex. Hopefully an old school dinosaur deck. So Sergeant Electro, and not a new back row lockdown. I'm not sure what you call it, but yeah. There's really nothing we can do here. I'm gonna go for Dimakari, purely because of the high defense. If he has a 2000 monster with Wall of Disruption, we can save it. Yeah, so we can't save it. Yeah, I figured he'd use that too. It's so ridiculous though. To go over one monster, you're gonna use anti-magic arrows. It's just, it's kind of pointless. Okay, so hopefully he doesn't have a enemy controller set, but it looks like Windstorm or enemy controller. So I'm just gonna put my toggle on and try and get over this. So change it to defense in the battle phase. Okay. The annoying thing about this is you can chain econ, so it's kind of pointless. But I have to try. Yeah, so he has another enemy control. I think I said last episode I didn't want to face any dinosaurs. I don't know, I struggle against them. I'm not sure, maybe it's my build of this deck. Maybe I have too many monsters, because I do play 10, which most people don't. So he probably has another anti-magic arrows. Yeah, so I think we lose. Yeah, 20, yeah, 1900. Well, I mean, that's a bit shit. I think we'll just get into another duel. Yeah, I really don't like dinosaur decks. And we're doing shit in the case cup right now. I think we're back to 0 points. But I mean, what? Sabersaurus, anti-magic arrows, enemy controller, then you drew a Hydrogeddon, and he had another anti-magic arrow. That's a win there, you know? I drew 3 monsters and Wall of Disruption, my worst trap. 3 monsters and Wall of Disruption. And I'm using balance, so that's such a balanced hand. I'm making my deck look bad. Here's Gladiator Beasts. I don't know if you would call them tier 1. I don't know. I think that they are. Deck's better than it. I would say it's consistent. It struggles against Hazy Flames. That's actually why I have Wall of Disruption, Hazy Flame, and for Red Eyes. Looks like we're playing Dark Magician now. Slightly better hand. Not really now, because he has Electro. Okay, so I'm gonna set this one in the middle. Hopefully he targets that, but I'm gonna try and get over his Electro. But I assume that's looks like a floodgate or enemy controller. Most likely an enemy controller. So we can try the same thing as last time, because now with the 2 traps that we drew, Sergeant Electro is going to counter both of them, because you have to activate them in the damage step, or when the opponent declares an attack. Yeah, so unfortunately he also has an enemy controller. I did think about putting anti-magic arrows in this deck. It was one of the builds that I ran before I got to this, when I was trying to get King of Games. But I don't know, it was too, you'd break too much. Okay, so he targets that one anyway. Just kind of irritating. Wow. I mean, I can't beat them if they draw so well. Another Sergeant Electra. I was just gonna say, okay, it's cool, we can use this. Does he have some in the set too? Okay, at least he doesn't. So we can destroy one of his monsters. Hopefully we draw a Lakiri. Now I'm worried that he has this fake Kariba. But I want to set this. So I wouldn't normally do this, but in the main phase, I'm going to activate enemy controller. Change one of his things. I'll leave the middle one. And then just so I can set this. And hopefully he doesn't have his fake Kariba. Cool. Okay, that's good. So now we can clear his field. Which I think is the best bet. Because I want these spells and traps. So I'm going to summon this. Now hopefully he doesn't have a third Electro. And hopefully he doesn't target a penetrable attack. If he has an Electro, just hopefully he targets this Forbidden Chalice. Because, oh no. We can actually stop his Electro with this Forbidden Chalice. So hopefully he doesn't have Dark Magic Curtain or something. I shouldn't speak, I swear. It's just, I don't want to say it, but hopefully he doesn't have Dark Magic attack. Oh right, he's going to add it to his hand now, yeah. Okay, it looks like he's set expanded. Okay, and he's going to end his turn. He's so scared. He knows I have impenetrable attack. So there's nothing we can really do. He's probably just going to wait till he draws his 1,000 Knives. I think 1,000 Knives is the one that destroys all spells and traps. I maybe should have set this. Oh yeah, I mean Dark Magic attack, yeah. Well, we lost. And he drew that too. As I said, he needs to draw his Dark Magic attack. He draws his Dark Magic. And he has an Econ set. It looked like there was a pause there. Okay, we draw the Makari, which is not helpful. I just hope we can win today. At least one draw. I actually just got Arcana to level 40 the other week. Yeah, I don't want to lose, so I'm gonna floodgate this. So I have all of these cards. So maybe I'll build a Dark Magician deck. So by the time these episodes go up, I'll maybe upload one. What's today? So maybe I'll upload one on the 18th, so tomorrow. Wow, we lose anyway. Shit. He had everything that he needed. And he still has this expanded or whatever it is set. Wow, what a prick. You didn't have to do that. Now we're listening to these idiots. Alright. Let's get into the next duel. Hopefully we can not get destroyed. But who knows. I'm not too worried about rank, about stage 2. I'm not just saying that because I've lost a whole lot. I just want to play and enjoy it. Unfortunately, I can't. I can't play or enjoy it. So. Oh, he could be playing magnets. I think it's firm as the earth or something. Okay, he ends his turn. Okay, this is a bit of a better hand now. We have something to stop set cards. So I'm gonna go for Bestiary. The reason I didn't summon a Lakiri is because I want to tag into it, and so I can keep an 1800 in my hand. I always think it's the better option. Yeah, so I'm gonna go into a Lakiri. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go into a Dimakari because I have a floodgate. So he floodgates it, I attack over it, I get an attack, then I attack with the Kiri, and it should be fine. Tired of losing, I need to be aggressive. And luckily it was only a 15, I think, I'm not sure what his skill needs to trigger. I think it might be 1500 or 1800. But we should see it just now. So he's playing ice barriers. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna floodgate it in the hope he doesn't have a triangle of the ice barrier or whatever it's called. Hopefully he just ends his turn. Okay, end your turn, that's fine. Come on, end your turn. Do it. Okay. Okay, so I need to see how much defense this has. Okay, it has 1600. Oh, but we win anyway, yeah. We win anyway. If he doesn't have a Karibo. But it's ice barrier, so I don't think he has space for a Karibo. Right, so we lock that down. We have a wall of disruption set. I'm gonna set this too. So we can go over this. Yeah, he doesn't have anything in hand. That should be game. Oh, cool. That feels so much better to win. One of my favorite characters was actually Jesse Anderson. His Rainbow Dragon is so sick. I was so disappointed when they brought him to the game and they didn't add Pegasus. They didn't add, I think it was the turtle. I forget its name. Emerald Turtle. And they didn't add Sapphire Pegasus, which is kind of pointless. I mean, it's kind of pointless to not add him. Okay, so we're up against another Rex. I can floodgate his monster, so I'm gonna go for Dimakari. Hopefully he doesn't banish anything. Banish my, as in use Cosmic Cyclone and these, and we can get over one of his monsters because I don't think they have high defense. Okay, so he sets one, which is probably Zing Zing Hu, and he summons a monster. So I'm gonna floodgate this, which is good because now he can't activate Zing Zing Hu unless he sets another one and targets his own, which is kind of stupid. So hopefully we can draw something to get rid of that spell and trap, or not. I'm a bit worried about setting this, so I'm actually not going to do that. Now this has 1000 defense, and I see you can activate something now. Enemy controller. So I'm gonna play around Windstorm. I think it's the better thing to do. But I assume it's enemy. Yeah, I assume it's enemy control. But I think it was better to do that anyway. Because now we can't stop one of his attacks. Is he confused about what to do, or does he want to tribute his monster? Really? That's so pointless. People get so like, oh yeah, I'm gonna attack into it. Yeah. Bloody Dino players, they have like better decks, but they still these stupid players. They just get scared for everything. If you have a floodgate monster, just leave it there. What's gonna happen? Your opponent has to use an attack to get over it, so leave it. Now his field is clear. I only need one attack, get over a monster, and I can attack directly. So he's gonna summon something and attack. He probably has, okay, so I have to econ this. I was gonna say he probably has anti-magic arrows in hand. So this is an old school Dinos, which I can't beat. Maybe it's just a mental thing against the new ones, I don't know. Okay, cool. Okay, so now we draw. That's a good draw. We can get off 1600 damage here, hopefully. Yeah, cool. I get so paranoid about Sphere Karibo, it's so stupid. I feel like every deck plays it. So I'm going to tag out Dimakari. And I'm gonna go for a Lakiri and a Dimakari. I wish Dimakari was 1700, because then he'd be such a strong card, because 1600 is so low. Yeah, Dimakari. So we're looking good here at an advantage. So we just have to see what he does. Okay, that's fine. Brachios. So I can't floodgate this. Okay. So, best case scenario, if he sets 1 and ends his turn, because we can stop it with Gyoku. Or if he surrendered. I wouldn't mind that. Okay, cool, perfect. So we have game there. So I'll go over this. Yeah, we got game. How much is he left with? 800. I'll finish him off with the with the Bermuda. Alright, that was much better. Much better duel. I feel like I'm asking to face better decks. Then when I face the better decks, I lose. Okay, cool. So we're up to 2,000. Back to 50% win rate. Hopefully we can bump that up with another win. So I think the KC Cup, actually, the stage 2 ends on the 19th. It's not really long. It's 3 days long. Stage 2, they should really increase it. Because I feel like the top players just play constantly. Whereas other people who don't have the time, you can't really rank up. And you might be the better duelist, but not be able to play so much. It's kind of unfortunate. Okay, we're facing a Crowler. Hopefully not a Phoenix after last episode. Okay, we're going first. I didn't actually see that. I'm gonna set enemy controller and a Floodgate. This is a pretty decent hand. And I'm gonna summon a Lakiri. Okay, cool. So he's playing Ancient Gears, which normally absolutely gets destroyed by Gladiator Beast, which is good. So he probably summon a Knight. Okay, he's not gonna summon anything. So I'm just gonna try and get off an attack, get off a Bestiary and destroy this castle. Okay, that's fine. So I'll leave that there, floodgated. If we get another monster, then we can go for Esadari or something. So I assume he has an enemy controller or some sort of thing to protect me. Okay, he has a Karibo in hand. Probably this is something too. Okay, so he might have a beast in hand because he didn't summon anything, or maybe he couldn't. But if he uses his castle now, then it's good because we can get over beast, but we can't get over golem. But okay. Wow. As I said, Gladiator Beast destroys Ancient Gears. You probably bricked. A lot of time Ancient Gears you brick. You have 3 tribute monsters and you draw all of them. There's not really any decks I want to build, like competitive, other than Dark Magician, which I don't know if it's that good, like straight King of Games. Dinosaurs, I guess it's cool, but I don't know. It's kind of boring because it's just like, I just attack and ugh. So we're up against another dinosaur deck, which we struggled against. Sets 2 and... Okay, so we don't draw anything to stop this Electro. What I'm going to do is try to lock down the middle so it looks like he can activate it. So I'm not really sure if I should set either of these. Actually, I'm going to set both. Then I can at least use the other one. I think that's the bad play, I don't know. So it doesn't look like he has anything to activate. That might be a Zing Zing Hu or Wall of Destruction. I hate Super Rush so much. That's annoying. Yeah, so we lose. So much we can do. Okay, hopefully targets 5k. This happened last episode. He summoned 2 Sergeant Electra. Not even a dinosaur deck. It's just like, what's the point? You're not playing dinosaurs, you're playing Sergeant Electra. Right, so this is okay though. Especially now that we drew Econ. Because we can clear his monsters. Yeah, I'm gonna go and destroy his Electro. Because we can stop 1 attack but not 2. Okay, so here's a Brachios, which is alright. I'm gonna put my toggle on. Just to play around anti-magic arrows. Okay, so he sets a card. Okay. Now, because this is when it will ask him to toggle anti-magic arrows. I know he just set something, but he could have set that. So I'm gonna do this anyway. Okay, Forbidden Chalice. Not really a good card right now. I would have preferred a monster. But we can try and attack into this Brachios. And get off Lakiri, I think. Oh, okay, he has another Super Rush. Hopefully he summons another monster next turn so we can use Wall of Disruption. That's just irritating. Okay, so he's probably going to target this too. Yeah, we can't do anything about that. So we'll live with 300 life points. Yeah, we can, if we draw a Lakiri, then we can get over this. That's actually what we need to survive, is a Lakiri. Okay, so I can just hope for. I'm actually going to activate this so I can set this. Hopefully he doesn't get anything to stop that card. Because this will just protect us another turn. But I think we lost. Yeah, that's fine, you can do that. So he thinks it's Windstorm. Or Wall of Disruption. And now that he put that in defense, if we didn't draw that, then we would have won. If we didn't draw that, then we would have won. Literally any monster. And we have 8. We have 8. This is the only other one Mamila on our deck. And we drew. Because now we attack into this, we take 600. If we drew literally any other monster, except Sphere, even that. Yeah. So I'm just gonna set this. Kind of unfortunate, a lot of losses today. We were unlucky to draw a Mamila there. Odds were not against us, but the drawing was. Well, that's it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you liked the video, then make sure to drop a like, and if you'd like to see more content like this, then make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.